Hey everyone, the Batman is out, so why not take this opportunity to talk about some of the members of Batman's extended family. And we're not talking about Nightwing or Spoiler or Oracle today, we are talking about Batcow and one of the Robins. No, we haven't seen a big screen Batcow before, but that doesn't mean that she's not an important member of the Bat family. For some context, Batcow was rescued by Damian Wayne, Batman's blood-related son and one of the many young people to have had the mantle of Robin. Batcow appears in Batman Incorporated, a series that started in 2010 about Bruce Wayne's company funding crime fighters all over the world. Without spoiling too much, basically what happens is early on, Robin and Batman fight a bunch of people in goat masks who have holed up inside a slaughterhouse. After beating the bad guys, Robin finds a cow who is about to be killed by the real owner of the slaughterhouse. Robin stops him and says that this cow is now Batcow and that he himself is now a vegetarian. Following the rescue, Batcow resides at Wayne Manor, and like everyone who spends a lot of time at the manor, Batcow is cared for, at least partially, by Alfred, the Wayne family butler. Like the other members of the Bat family, Batcow doesn't really have any superpowers, but I do want to point out that the DC Comics wiki lists Batcow's power as Indomitable Will, which I'm not doubting. I'm just sort of surprised to see it, and also impressed. I also strive for the same thing, so good for you, Batcow. She also has a brown, roughly bat-shaped fur pattern around her eyes that looks like a domino mask, so in a lot of ways she's well suited for the hero life. The kind of crime fighting Batcow does is normally pretty limited to sort of standing or walking around and being a cow, but that does come in handy on more than one occasion. She can also moo loud enough to call other animals as part of her inclusion in the Legion of Super Pets. Unfortunately, since the Batman Incorporated storyline, Robin seems to have stopped being a vegetarian. He appears in later comics eating what appears to be meat. So although Robin doesn't stick with vegetarianism, it is true that he changed his eating habits for a time after meeting a farmed animal, which is something that happens quite a bit in real life. For many people, they've never had the opportunity to meet and bond with a farmed animal like they would with a companion animal such as a dog or cat. But a study at Farm Sanctuary at some of its locations found that visitors had a greater interest in reducing their meat consumption once they had met the animals at those locations. And if you would like to meet farmed animals, there are places throughout the world that can make that happen. You simply have to look up farm sanctuaries and you can meet and get to know animals who would commonly be used for food, whether they are cows, pigs, sheep, turkeys, ducks, etc. These are animals who have been rescued from various situations, whether from farms or slaughterhouses or off the back of trucks or just sort of been found wandering around. And you can learn a lot about the suffering that these animals would normally go through in farms or slaughterhouses. I've definitely been to several sanctuaries and I cannot recommend the experience enough. Oh, and lastly, there's a different version of Batcow from Tiny Titans, who is a cow who really just runs off with Batman's cowl and joins a Justice League that's entirely full of cows. So I guess that's neat. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.